testing testing。等一陣啊，好似北咗而家 game，等一等，等一等。請稍等。唔知做咩事北咗，啱啱個畫面死咗，停咗喺度，完全唔喐，所以我熄咗隻 game，重新再開過。因為佢嗰個正常，佢嗰條巴係會撈嘅，佢啱啱係完全一格都冇撈，而家係真係有撈緊嘅，真係見到有少少撈定嘅。而家呢個就正常，啱啱就不正常。而家呢個係 loading 畫面啊，請稍等。直播 no signal 係因為啱啱熄咗隻 game，佢一冇 capture game 就會係變咗 no signal 嘅，係正常嘅，而家係正常嘅而家。冇玩到啊！我基本上冇玩過，成個禮拜冇玩過咁滯。 都唔係禁制，直情係冇開過，應該冇開過。好似上次直播之後，我都唔，我諗一諗先，應該就係冇 update 過任何嘢。睇下先，我應該就係可能做下啲少少支線啊，或者執下嘢咁樣咯。如果係真係有入去，應該係星期日之後就到而家，跟住呢，而家就我哋要做下啲 mission，有兩個嗰啲人角色嘅 mission 可以做，咁但係我哋可以去玩咗呢個先，揾咗呢個先，我哋可以保守秘密。係，我應該都係中間可能玩過一兩個支線咁樣，跟住睇下有冇啲咩天賦可以用，都冇。魔法嗰啲我哋就暫時冇學噶啦，應該都。
Revelio。
係咯，我哋就係學多咗，上次就學多咗呢個惡靈啦，即係可以控制敵人。跟住我學埋呢個變形術咯，變形術就係我嚟變啲敵人去做物品啦，但係都冇乜特別嘢。而家係爭呢招未學啫，咁但係我哋就可以去而家去開個主線，我哋繼續推個主線啦。我哋玩呢個先啦，礦場同我哋條靚石巴斯蒂安。預告定先，聽日係暫停開台啊，因為我要加班啊 ，OT 啊，所以冇辦法。唉，一係就今日，一係就聽日。咁我決定今日俾自己唞一唞，所以我決定今日休息，明天先工作，真係好黐線啫。好，呢個我哋有冇得俾嘢佢咧？我記得之前呢個係爭嘢㗎，我哋唔知俾啲咩藥水。
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only
星期
just
日
escaped.
啊，係雷
I don't
藥。
suppose a student like yourself.
俾佢啦，俾佢啦。
Yes, I have
星
some
期
right
日
here.
OT 冇錯，係
Please take it and be
其實
careful.
係
Oh, thank you, thank
冇得
you.
揀啊，因為
I
如果
knew
我
you had a
搞
good
唔
heart.
掂咧，我星期
I
即
feel
係我
better
如果我
already just knowing
weekend
I have some
做
thunder
少
brew on
少咧
hand.，
我星期一二咧會好痛苦。
Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
我要2日起貨一樣嘢，接近係冇可能嘅事嚟嘅。即係正常咧個 timeline 係可能你要預一個禮拜，正常人要一個禮拜 working day 一個禮拜先可能處理到嘅一個 task， 我係要2日內。星期一二咁，你當我星期一二啦。咁如果我唔 weekend 做少少，或者我唔準備定少少，我星期一二我係可能要喺公司紮營㗎啦，懷疑要，所以係黐孖筋。好，咁啊，我哋啱啱俾咗呢個嘢佢啦，冇乜特別嘢，咁我哋做翻我哋嘅任務啦。好，我哋去禁忌森林先，而家要。
This is where Sakurissa said to go. Now where are those bulbitubers?
抱勁係另一個任務嚟嘅，好似係。等陣先，撳錯咗，點解會追錯咗任務嘅佢會？抱勁係另一樣嘢嚟嘅，我而家要玩呢個喎，唔係咩？ 點解會變咗泡泡勁嘅？泡泡勁係另一個支線嚟。
Who lived here, I wonder?
與石瓜斯蒂安喺虎峽。好嚟啦！做咩又打人交啊？隔離咩料啊
Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarder!
使用大爆爆打斷燃燒行屍。
Confringo! Defender!
切！
Bombarder!
好，得啦嘛，係嘛？我哋冇人再阻住我啦嘛，可以同佢傾偈啦。
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's
最後一
reaction,
個黑魔
that I'd
法
almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
好。
We need to
我
see
哋
what they're
sneaky
doing,
啲
but
啦。
let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
好。
After you.
礦場的陰影下，我懷疑呢個係學埋最後一個黑魔法啊！希望我哋今日可以學齊晒。
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Revelio!
等陣先，我哋撳錯掣打你。
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
引錯咗條契弟入邊添，我哋。
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Come on there.
頂，佢見到我。
Arresto momentum! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus!
You are postponing the inevitable.
Lucio，
Bombarder! Defender!
哇，咩料？
Repulsor!
好，我哋仲有冇得再隱形啊？我哋。好。
Rather unwise coming back this way. You fight about as well as a
見到我咩
pumpkin.
佢？見到啊
I
嘛？
know you're here somewhere. Let's get this over with.
頂佢見到我係唔
Petrificus totalis! Revelio!
黐咗你亂咁打一通。氣息 係見到嗰啲即係我係學你上次話齋就係、我理解為就係啲妖精對魔法嘅感應力係高啲咯。如果唔係正常人，我隱咗形佢點見到我？黐孖筋。
Revelio. Glacius. Defender.
包你啦！
Revelio.
呢個唔係礦場入口嚟㗎嘛？呢個係另一個洞嚟嘅，好似係。
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
係咯，另一個洞嚟嘅喎，應該係。未識別。仲有怪喎，附近。
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We
Make
do
a
at
good
that.
team. 又有敵人啦！
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first
Revelio.
of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I? Such
頂又見到，
Imperial.
我嚟幫手。
Descender. Crucial. Protego. Expelliarmus.
喂，擋咗俾佢。
Confringo. Glacius.
喂，避佬。
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Oh.
睇下先，好似仲有個箱我哋呢度。啲新嘅嗰啲符文裝落去啲裝備度嘅。
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Revelio. How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
袋可以攞。
That's the spirit.
好，攞埋呢個。係啲冇啦嘛，執晒啦。好，敲。搜尋符文符號，哇，有怪喎！
I deserve better than that.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Time to fight!
直接秒咗我哋20秒內
This
食
mine
到
looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Revelio.
睇下先，我哋呢邊有嘢。
Bombarda! Confringo!
好，跳過去先我哋。回神魔藥，哇20支咯，而家有。
Revelio.
呢度跳落去就會咩？
Roll the other day.
我哋唔好落去住。
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
We must remain unseen.
Extreme danger。哇頂啊！
Imperial. At your service. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
使用大爆爆引爆紅色，
Bombarda.
加咗。
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in?
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
香近葵葉 good， 八仙葉 good。上去攞埋個箱先。我呢度可以用。攞啲嘢執去。
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
回神魔藥21支我哋。
Revelio.
有個箱喎喺邊啊？我哋。呢度呢個。
Bombarda. Confringo.
爆爆炸係燒唔到。蜘蛛網係一定要燒先得。
Revelio.
而家下邊嗰層先有箱，咁我哋。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio 隊友急唔急？
Revelio.
哦，隊友係識瞬移嘅，OK。有條小路可以用啊。
Confringo. Revelio.
呢度就跌落去㗎啦，所以唔係啊，落翻去先。
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
呢度跳落去就係會賴嘢嘅。咁葵葉 good。好，我要試落去啦，我哋。
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Revelio.
有兩個箱。
That bridge has seen better days.
要用同收咧，應該係 repair 嘅。我哋再抄埋。
Revelio. Confringo.
應該冇啦，攞晒啦啲嘢。
Revelio.
好。
Reparo. Revelio.
喂，有蜘蛛喎。
Bombarda. Descendo.
低個。
Defender. Descendo.
等先，佢使用獨觸手啊，點樣用？
Fringo.
望啊喂！
Bombarda. Fringo.
OK， 咁樣。
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
OK，
Revelio.
有個箱喺前。哇！
Lumos.
Devil Snare 喎呢度有。
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Bombarda.
喂，頂！
Confringo.
笑啊喂！
Lumos. Revelio.
呢度個箱攞咗。OK。個黐線。行啦。
Revelio.
OK。哇！呢個迷宮都
We've
幾
still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
呢度仲有嘢未執啊！係喎，應該仲有嘢未執。唔係喎，呢度有通道。哦，呢度係下邊嗰個空地嚟。
Revelio. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Somebody there? Hello? Ugh, been on patrol so long I'm hearing things.
成功使用破心活10次，用蜘蛛的爆炸擊中另一敵人。
Bombarda.
One less human to worry about.
Imperial.
Some 次啊嘛要用。兩次。要用多幾
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. Get out! Why can't I hit you?
Imperial.
Hit it!
Descender.
Again, I beg you!
Crucial. Places. Defender.
Rest until...
Protego. Stupefy.
Give along!
Some 喎喂。
Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Glaciers. Defender. Bombarda.
幾多隻蜘蛛啊有大佬？
Glaciers. Confringo. Imperial. Crucial. Glaciers. Defender.
咩都用晒啦。
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descender. Imperial. Glacier. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Okay.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah,
以
there's
史
that
來節
Hufflepuff
林嚟
loyalty
講，你
you're so well known
差
for.
Revelio. Confringo.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
我哋可以慢慢錄
A
around。
rune symbol
Revelio.
above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
我呢度上過去我哋。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio.
所以我哋而家要開check 清我哋啲嘢咁晒，因為有個箱係對面牆嘅，唔關事。
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
仲有啲箱喎，應該我哋伊朵拉的日記，我哋唔好搞住。
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
我哋攞埋。
Still, something about this place
彷
feels
彿 blah blah
odd.
blah blah blah。
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us
Revelio.
solve more of this mystery.
嗰個仲有個箱喺遠處喎。看看石巴斯蒂。
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling.
Oh.
Let's take the canvas back to
You
the
link
triptych.
Sam
Perhaps the
Wow.
answers are there.
哇！仲有
This
最後嗰個
place is
箱
odd,
連
to be sure.
Revelio!
I'm fascinated by it. Now,
Where is
for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's
呢
have
個
a
係
look
地
around.
緣嘅喎，即係我哋係有仲有一個箱係未拎到喎，就係等我哋望一望先。呢度仲有一個箱喎，應該點開咧？想執，喂上唔翻去添喎，即係冇喎，執漏咗喎我哋，喊出嚟喎。check 多次先好。
Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo!
Oh no！ 係咪真係冇得出翻去？冇喎，真係陰公。唉，執漏咗個箱啊！幾時執漏㗎？
Revelio!
慘！呢度唔係㗎嘛？呢度好啦，我哋清晒啦呢度。唉，算啦，豪美乞兒。
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit.
好，將肖像放入三聯畫中。
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the
會係
bad
第三
news?
幅畫，應該唔會。
We're in for more
應該分
trouble.
開幾個任務嘅，同埋任務嘅 item 佢應該係唔會有得俾你執漏嘅。
I
應
know
該係
that
裝
coast.
嚟嘅嗰啲係
Ranrock has
算。
taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
呢個
A
啦
friendly
我哋
goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't.
佢已
You're
經
not
好
listening to me.
Why
好
would I
偏
listen to
執
someone
咯
so
而家
ignorant?
Sebastian 已經係
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm
進
saying.
入 dark side 啦，佢正式。
Unbelievable.
呢個人已經係開始出現邪道啦。 係唔可以有呢個種族共融嘅，一定係針對嘅，所有嘢都係冇啦。佢已經係進入咗 Dark Side 了，正式宣布呢個隊友。好，我哋睇下啲裝賣鬼晒佢先。又堆住我個倉啊！呢個有冇得加嘢咧？如果我加72，如果呢個我升咗，應該就可以加多啲。不過我哋再睇一睇。我哋得返7個位，又要賣嘢啦，我哋。哇！呢度全部都要鑑定。OK， 我哋返去屋企鑑一鑑定先。我哋去返萬應室先。好。收割埋啲嘢先。而家已經有多呢啲植物喺度啦。魔藥台，整翻嚟飛神魔藥先嗰度。好，呢個係升呢用。識別，睇下有啲咩裝，我哋換一換，跟住又 upgrade 下，咁樣又差唔多啦。我哋又可以去下，哇！呢個加好多喎，大爆傷害，哇！加80，哇！呢個80添，高呢裝，呢頂帽又唔使啦，長袍。冇啦，呢個唔啱。我哋係即係升個面具，睇下呢個會唔會加多少少嘢俾我哋？如果唔係就冇乜得，就可以買回家肉都唔使，有骷髏佛。睇下先呢個面具，如果我哋升咗係加6攻，跟住而家我哋呢個係升咗2咧，我哋升下咯又。即係防係低咗3，冇乜用，冇需要加。呢個啦，我哋升呢個。我入去執下啞鳥羽毛先，我哋。係幫你哋刷新啊！守住，攞咗個皮先，食啦喂！好，6個迷蹤鳥，好，下一條。喂，好，搞掂呢度齊。出翻升級。
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
好，哇！呢個加好多個 fit， 跟住我哋去賣嘢，順便去做一個任務。睇先，我哋有冇啲咩要 clear 啊？而家 同阿滅傾嘢得啦，我哋轉頭先同阿滅傾嘢，我哋天賦都要學，我哋一個天賦我哋可以學咩啊？變形術唔要啦，大爆爆可以大範圍，低降可以衝擊波，黑魔法有啲咩可以學我哋？緩速有詛咒，惡令每次發動攻擊都會詛咒人。攻擊受到咒咒藥影響嘅，可以投放詛咒，都有用嘅呢個。晏啲再睇下啦。核心絕住此命中時直接造成傷害，破心換完美可以釋放爆炸。blah blah blah， 呢啲都係冇乜特別。回神魔藥回多啲，代頭。敵人偵測我能力啊！呢個有用喎，呢個。學呢個先，潛行有用啊！呢個庫存，我哋仲有隻騎士墮鬼馬可以 sell 咗佢。呢個係第2幅畫，我哋而家有 T item 啦，又多咗一個。跟住我哋好，而家我哋去買嘢先。活米村。好。
Unicorn blood will keep you alive, sir.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
喂，
What are we looking for today?
賣晒啲嘢去我哋。增加古代魔法專注率。非法。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
喂，行啦老友 ，BB 長大咗，長大咗嗰啲 BB 係 keep 住喺個農場度，我哋我冇收走佢。好，跟住而家去揾呢個阿滅咩精靈語天文學區。嚇，我唔係有開，係咯，我有開咩？準備又1年了，時間過得真係快。盡做啦，做得幾耐得幾耐。好，上去揾阿阿滅度傾偈
Off on
先。
another adventure, are we?
哇，好鬼行，好鬼長條樓梯。轉到頭都暈啦喂，到未啫？
Hello there.
觀星啦你繼續。
Hello, old meat.
曬日頭
Do
觀
I
星啦，大
recall
佬。
you saying that you speak gobbledygook? I did. I mean, I do. Speak it.
Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
有幾熟練？
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
即係好熟㗎咯喎，佢係
Have you ever
second
spoken
language
directly
㗎咯
to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm
冇同
so
個
looking
妖精
forward to
傾
it.
偈笑咗。
Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to
即係佢一
confirm
直學
subtle
英文，
bits
但
of
係冇同個人
pronunciation
講
and
英文
tone
咁樣。
that may have eluded me. Being self-taught and all.
及嘢啦，好明
Lodgok is
顯。
waiting. Should we
有
go?
機會
Of
喎
course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being
Wait,
willing
is
to
it-
help me, Almeet. Lodgok is waiting.
Of course.
喺礦場入口同羅德夾，俾我順便去斟個水先。等我飛咗佢過去先，我哋 teleport 咗過去先。好，我去斟水先。斷咗唔係我去斟水啱啱。誒，我唔係我唔定係你哋定係我冇講到咩？啱啱唔係話佢斟水咩？而家有冇啊？
Revelio. Repulsor. Bombarder.
我有啦嘛？OK OK 得。咦
Revelio.
開。哦，應該係主線。
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
你早該料到這一點的，但你冇得救。
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals.
They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Picard, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
想笑。
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
笑
Perhaps
L
my
咗。
pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left
原來
plans
條友係嚟
behind.
搞笑。
And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not
小
be
心魔法
seen,
門口上
either by the
嘅
eye above the
顏色
enchanted door
同埋
or a loitering
追
loyalist.
追隨者，可唔可以講多少少啊？
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You
即
and
係
your friend
人
must
生
be
啦，要
invisible
係
to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
好，
I shall see you
首
soon.
先第一件事要隱身先啦，要。
Clever.
但我哋順便玩埋呢個咧，都嚟到呢度，唉，玩埋呢個啦，我哋唔爭在。如果唔係又唔會得閒行多轉。先個係哦，波波。
Accio. Revelio.
得唔得㗎？見埋添個波。 我頂佢啊！喂，乖乖地自己碌落去，乖！如果唔係又話我任務失敗啊佢，頂佢個肺啊！
Depulso.
唉，你食屎啦！佢貪時間過埋佢，唔得，唉，其他翻嚟再搞。
The door is looking at us.
冇啦係嘛？即契。礦坑之眼。
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
等我陣啊！哦，sorry。哇，個
I
機械
cannot
快，
believe I met a goblin.
咁工
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam.
Confringo!
Interesting.
即係妖精對於做呢啲工藝啊、金屬嗰啲係好勁，即係就營造到佢哋就係一個好識呢啲科技，唔係科技嘅，即係工業嗰啲嘢咯。
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
泵啲蒸氣入去啊！
Revelio!
OK。
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
尋找 Ranrock 嘅咩啊證據？我哋而家要點啊？開呢個啦，係咪應該係？
Accio!
好，老友過嚟啦，快！哦，OK。
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Sneaky。
Patricus Totalis. Someone there.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate.
Hi。
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
開埋門添喎，我哋。上去。
Revelio!
有啲咩機關要開？
Depulso! Accio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Descendo!
點樣拉呢個？
Accio!
啱喎，原來我哋有啲嘢要做咧。
Revelio!
哦，要燒咗個蒸氣先。
Confringo!
然後上高有得行。
Accio!
好。有啲咩用嘅？
Revelio!
開咗度。哦。
Revelio!
哦，開得7蚊定係？OK，呢個有嘅。未識聯合部。
Revelio!
咪有用。 喎呢個。
Wingardium Leviosa.
推咗落去先。
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around our meet. See if we can find any plans.
有啦，已經有。
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
咦？但係下路好似係有嘢嘅，咁我哋上翻去好，呢度應該點樣行？
Revelio.
執錢呢度，執錢嘅呢度係。
Yes, of course.
人生。
Quiet, not quiet enough.
收佢啦你！
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really.
Revelio.
Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
好。
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
通嘅呢度係。啱啦，我哋搬啲錢學嘢啊。
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. I'll be quiet.
Oh, this day has gone on too long.
我哋可唔可以有效咁樣避開呢個戰鬥？ 冇人啦，冇人啦。
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
It won't be long now before we find another repository. What's that? I feel as though I'm not alone. What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
你揸隻啫，我哋啊。哇！咁狗嘅？賤人啦！
Expelliarmus! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Confringo.
This is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
就攞翻晒啲步槍先，盡量唔好 miss 任何嘢啊！
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever.
Revelio.
什麼樣？ OK， 兩個箱。
The boiler activated that handle. See it?
見到啦，不過其實佢啲提示都算，我哋驚你突然間唔知道做緊咩都提一提。開咗啲咩啊
Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we use right now. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Petrificus totalis.
I 清林啲添，就算要打都好。
Never anything interesting around here.
Petrificus totalis.
咁都睇唔到啦，黐線，勁癲！
Bombarda.
等陣先。
You won't get away with that.
Descender. 喂，黐線又斬咗我。
Oh, that was meant for me.
喂，打錯怪。
Bombarder. Pity. Not right. Arresto momentum.
Descender.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Descender. Descender.
Bombarder.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Revelio. Revelio. Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
跟住開門。要燒門。
Confringo. Revelio.
執咗呢度先。
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
跟住我哋要開。
Revelio.
我哋又 miss 咗啲箱，頂啊！
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
冇啊嘛，呢度先係啊嘛。
Revelio.
度。Aloha Level 2。
Revelio.
好，執晒。
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Revelio.
Để rồi lọt qua rồi. What?
Accio.
呢度嗰度嚇？黐個路黐。
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are
幾
safe
識
with me.
趣喎
But
呢
I
個
get to write the
Ami，
book about this escapade someday.
知訂喎。
Without further ado, adieu.
佢係咪又會自己飛走？我哋望一望佢，係咪又係識瞬移消影術？仲未飛嘅佢，行去邊啊？佢諗住，哇！真係喎，消影。
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
講翻我哋一開始故事開頭，教授個老婆。
But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery.
but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think
Ranrock
murdered
條
her?
靚嚟嘅。
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Depository 好，我哋又知多咗啲嘢啦。我咪可以搞翻垃圾。
Revelio. I hope Professor...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
我哋做支線啦，不如我哋唔好做主
intriguing.
線，因為我覺得做主線應該講以前我哋做過支線。喂，咁都唔喐，幫幫手啊喂！頂佢啊！
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
我哋啱啱收到㗎，有 upgrade 個數碼，主線應該講唔切，如果你仲有得翻半個鐘頭，我哋唔好開啲咁長嘅任務。12 over 28 ，OK 啦，我哋可以再玩多陣先都得。保守秘密 Poppy 巨龍。 天空才是極限，今天的我沒有極限啊！
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special.
定我哋可以玩多陣啊！反正我聽日都唔開，我哋玩多陣。難得我開。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
開多陣啦，我哋今日。我哋要 upgrade 咗個掃把啦，我哋。
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well.
我哋
I
而家
feel
升
I'm
咗兩
almost
呢
there.
啊，數
I
碼
just think I can
應該仲
improve
有
broom
一個
flight
可以
a
升。
bit more. Miss
Total
Ray's
應該有
is running a
3
time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ramrock Flot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
我才不
I'm not
怕。
worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
我哋做過嗰啲人嘅支線咧，呢啲有用啲。上次 Poppy 係龍，我哋溝女啦，我哋同翻我哋條女去傾下。誒喺附近嘅喎，咁啊啱啦，唔使我飛多轉。去揾女女先。
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
女 Poppy
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature like that, but trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
This is a change of pace from our last
我哋
outing.
上次郊遊好唔同。
The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting room. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
我哋應該去睇下佢嘅。
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
講俾女女聽啦，好唔好啊？女女信得過嘅，同 Brock 呢個同 Ranrock 有關。下意就係我哋同透露，唔可以透露更多。同女女講啦，女女咁好
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and
咁有
Ranrock is
愛
after
心
something
去
I
解
found
放
at
啲
Gringotts.
奇獸。
Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack.
女女信得過
It's
嘅，
a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked
起
that
碼
I
佢係一
not
個有
speak of
愛
it
心
yet.
嘅人
Goodness.
先啦。
Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more
女女信得
details.
過 Poppy
In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to
又
track that
係
dragon
客
down
夫
as
拍
soon as I
夫嘅，
can.
仲要自己學完嗰啲同事
I'll
三
let you
分
know
親，
when I have
同
news
學
of her
三分親
location.
啊！而家係嚇冇噶啦，嚇完咗噶啦，頂啊！我以為仲有啲咩去玩添，搞錯啊！啲睇下先，呢個喺最近喺邊度啊？我哋要去占卜學，呢個係黑妹。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
成日都要揾嗰個咩尖尖石，我都唔知邊度揾。
So frustrating.
哇，親戚嚟㗎！
You wanted to speak with
阿
me?
媽嚟嘅喎，原來。
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was,
歐萊教授。
I am allowed to leave the
立
castle.
彩歐萊。
I am
我即係
always careful,
跟
mother.
咗副
Careful.
成啦，已經。
Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabillaland, father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to
由我
reason.
關我事，又唔好推個波落我度
So
教授。
frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Animagus 即係好似
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Oh, 太了不起了。
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
我哋唔可以讓你嘅母
We're
親
making
阻
good
止我
progress. We can't quit now.
I
叛逆的
agree.
小孩。
I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
就係傾個偈就完㗎啦，頂佢啊！
Revelio.
咁我哋點啊？睇下推唔推到有啲咩？因為呢個一做就係講緊第三個守衛者㗎咯喎，你應該有排做㗎咯喎。我哋玩過咩咧？我哋玩過掃把支線啊！我哋。哇，遠到咁樣啊！ 好似呢度去唔到喎，我哋唔知個地圖未解鎖，我哋去唔到呢度。我之前嘗試去諗住去呢個區域度行下，係唔俾我行喎。呢做乜嘢？係主線未搞到定唔知乜鬼嘢？咁即係冇啦，冇乜特別嘢我哋做，咁我哋繼續做翻呢個啦，做翻個主線啦。吓，喺地圖密室喎，咁我哋又唔係去呢度嘅應該，掃把都飛唔到去。地圖密室其實我哋係應該直接去呢度，我哋有個 check 嗰啲 checkpoint 係直接去到。好 ，keep 住啊！你已經有第3個守衛者。
Welcome back。
前任校長呢個係。
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is.
Why?
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
點解可以去校長嘅 office 咧？
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
我哋要揾 Professor Fig 嘅啫，費格教授有作業吓，即係點啊？我哋要等下，又要等下個任務。teleport 得唔得啊？我成日要行路啊，好辛苦啊，好偉大啊！大佬呢個霍格華茲魔咒學。
Now here's Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise.
Polyjuice.
I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
點解哈利波特喺第二集係2分鐘嘅啫？
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
好，我哋而家要去揾個精靈。
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I've got to be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try. What?
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
有趣。
Well, there's one for my diary.
可以扮 professor 喺度碌都幾有趣。形象幻滅啊！
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Headmaster, here. What could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
越講得多嘢，其實越有機會穿煲。所以其實你變咗啲其他人係
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
周圍同人
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
又喺大廳喺邊啊？喺度扮 professor 喺度跳嚟跳去都幾搞笑，成個 Mario 咁喺度。又喺大廳嘅喺邊啊？ Where is 大廳啊？頂啊！冇得咩嘅？黑人憎喎，冇得 fast travel 啊！喂，你俾我去揾個地方都好啊，鬼知咩？ 咁你俾我撳先得㗎，好白痴。咁點啊？鬼識條路咩？你唔點條路俾我行低能？鬼知啊！黐孖筋㗎喎。 OK， 我知道喺大廳我點樣去先得㗎。我而家我知我要去大廳，咁點？我要出呢度過條橋。哇！白痴啊，蕩失路，玩呢個真係好智障。成個 Mario 啊！ 佢啲聲，跟住跳起又舉起高隻手咁樣。 咁啊係邊啊？呢度？哦呢
I
度。
hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
點啊？
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
前面就係。
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
What have I done? Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
就係攞出馬腳嘅，再咁樣講落去。
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never...
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job scoping.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
無啦啦變成黑到噴，燒咗。
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows,
布萊克家族一定係講神血嘅咧。
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
unlock 咗，我頂啊！又唔得，賤到開個鎖又俾佢話我離開，冇佢。
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
即刻變返正常。
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Polyjuice 計劃通。
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye.
Revelio.
咦？呢個有幻影員喎，係嘛？要等夜晚嚟喎又。
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
要等夜晚先得喎，但係我哋有冇得加速啊？而家有得等待喎，我哋。
Mine now, demi-guys.
睇下先，我哋有2個支線可以做，黑妹啊同埋囡囡綠蛋嗰個。但我哋攞埋個肖像先啦，我哋嗰個第3試煉我哋開埋佢。最近嘅地方係。 好多都未開喎，我哋獎杯室要開，大理石階梯我哋要再轉返上去。我哋玩多一陣啦，玩多一陣。
Revelio.
啊，有排兜圈啊又。
Accio.
大家忍受下呢個咁暈陀陀嘅畫面先，好抱歉。 喺呢度上，哦，大理石階梯高塔。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
OK， 開埋。草藥學長。冇嘢執啊！呢個竟然，我有個箱。仲未開計數門，有啲未開咯，又冇周圍去探索啊！玩到邊啊？而家準備開第3個試煉，我哋去校長辦公室。
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
哇！真係行呢啲樓梯行個頭都暈嘅，黐孖筋。我呢個要插嗰啲學院鎖匙啊嘛，又係要。
Lumos, the gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
呢度係有隻飛蛾。
Revelio.
Where is the 飛蛾
？Lumos.
冇啊，唔知啊，遲啲先搞啊呢啲。
Toujours pure.
學院鎖匙啊嘛，嗰個係咪係？唔係普通鎖匙。嗰個識飛嗰條鎖匙㗎嘛係嘛？哇，幾靚喎！但係。
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
哇！入咗嚟校園。
Revelio.
即刻睇下有冇啲咩偷下先啦。
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the
我
antechamber
哋唔玩住
and
啦，
read
我
the
哋
book
因
that
為一
appears.
行落去就好長。
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a
三
book.
個
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are
死
finished.
神的食物嗰個故事。
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
藥劑師收據，燙傷呢個有啲咩？收據生髮水、胡鬚藍、黑妖精滅劑，其餘款向魔法部。
That must be the pedestal.
呢個就係嗰個主線啦，係嘛？我哋搞住啊，偷下嘢先，繼續。
Revelio.
呢個要 level 3。靠法唔係學院鎖匙啊，好後先揾得齊，咁啊遲啲先搞。有排玩啊呢啲都。我哋做埋個掃把之前就收皮啦。睇下我哋玩唔玩到個掃把之前先。天空才是極限。咩無法？一定要即係唔可以中斷㗎個任務。搞錯啊！咁喺度 save 算啊。佢唔俾我哋強制轉任務，極白痴。咁我哋留翻下次再玩啦呢個。明天不開台啊！咁我哋而家 save 啦，咁我哋差唔多啦，喺度完啦。明天休息一天，請假一天。咁我哋今日玩到呢度先啦，下個禮拜六再繼續啦，我哋。好，咁啊，多謝大家收睇啦 ，thank you，good night，拜拜。